Hello everyone. Okay, so wow, just now got two big drop, oh. Got two big wave. Shit, I didn't see the chart just now. Ha 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 ha. Yes, actually just now actually got two entry. One is in the afternoon, somewhere around 12 p.m. And then the other one is at 7 o'clock. I was eating dinner actually just now. But I know some of my students actually they did enter this trade lah. You didn't enter. Ha ha ha. What you were doing during 7 o'clock? Because I know someone actually they noticed this trade, but in the end he just looked away for 1 minute and then straight away when he came back, the whole chart is really dropped. Driving. Oh, okay lah. If you are driving, then you need to be safe lah. Try not to trade while driving. Okay. So this morning I actually told my students that I am actually looking for a downtrend today. The reason is simple because this morning, the chart actually came back to this resistance one more time, and whereby it has formed a continuous of trend over here. So that's why after it touches this level, this red color line, and it straight away came down, and eventually a change of trend actually happens in 15 minute and 5 minute. So just now in the if in the afternoon we actually did enter a entry over here, so it actually have a confirmation of trend turning from an uptrend turning to downtrend already, and in the end it came back to this white color EMA, and in the end it came down, and 1 to 3 risk reward ratio profit is secured. And the second time is also the same. The second time is just now somewhere around 7 o'clock, but this is a different time frame. And after that, if it after it already touches this EMA, it straight away came down again like a waterfall. So today gold is bleeding. And right now we are actually back to this support level because currently we are actually there is a chances of the price actually is going into a consolidation phase because the price is keeps on resisted at this resistance, and it was supported at this demand zone, and there is a chances of the price will came up again. So how do we actually look for a long entry once the price actually came back to this support level? So it is very simple. We will have to look for a change of trend to be happens over here and a confirmation of trend. So once the price actually has a change of trend happens over here, we can actually look for a long trade soon. Okay, but this one we will have to wait for tomorrow chart, because right now in order for us to see a change of trend, at least it needs around few hours of time to form. So I want the price actually to form this structure in 15 minutes. So if the price actually form this structure, a change of trend and a higher low, and of course a confirmation of trend, in order for them to form this structure, it will have to take at least few hours or maybe half day. Let me just take an example. This morning we actually have this trade. This change of trend happens, but in the end, it took around 11 hours for us to have this entry, which is half day lah, somewhere half day. So right now, if we wanted to look for a long entry, we can wait for 15 minutes to have a change of trend. So once 15 minutes, it has a change of trend from downtrend turning into uptrend. We can slowly to look for a long entry. Okay, so right now in 5 minutes, we also do not have any entry opportunity because we already have a big drop and two TP order, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. This one almost, but not yet. But I believe it came down because this is actually not far also. This is very near already to the support level. Okay, so right now in XAU time frame, even though if we are looking at a bigger time frame, right, we are also still sitting at this level, this daily graph support. And if we are looking at 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, it does not have a change of trend happens. It didn't change of trend over here. So whereby the whole structure, it is turning to downtrend again. So actually, if you guys look carefully, right, there is a head and shoulder structure happening in this level. An inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder. Okay, but why do I actually not looking for a long trade? Because I know a lot of people, when they are doing a head and shoulder trade, right, they're actually looking for a reversal, turning from a downtrend, turning an uptrend. But in this case, I wouldn't look for a long trade in using this inverse head and shoulder. There are a few reasons. The first reason is in a bigger time frame, which is 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, the whole market is going down. So if the whole market is going down, and it formed this head and shoulder, most likely it will fail. So when do we actually look for a inverse head and shoulder reversal signal? So right now, let's say we are going into uptrend and there is a head and shoulder happens over here, then we can look for a long trade. The whole trend, it is going up, but whenever it has a small retracement over here, it forms a inverse head and shoulder. We can actually look for a trade over here, a long trade. But right now, the whole market actually it is going down. So that's why this inverse head and shoulder, it will fail in the end. And some more in 4 hour time frame, it does not have this change of characters as well, because it didn't close above this previous high. Alright. So in 1 hour time frame and 4 hour time frame, everything is downtrend right now. We just have to wait for the price in 15 minutes to have a change of trend. Then we would look for a long trade. So this is all about XAU. So let me go to BDC. So in BDC, actually this morning, we also have a trade, but this one I don't think we are wake up. This trade is somewhere around 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. This trade, it has a total of 1 to 3 risk reward ratio as well. While Ian actually today have 3 TP order. Today have 3 TP. If we successfully enter all these 3, guess what? It's really 10x our wallet, Ian. Right? Am I right? But this one is very early lah. This one is 8 o'clock. I don't think you are wake up, bro. See lah, you make me FOMO. Are you wake up in this trade? 8 o'clock. Okay, so right now, 15 minutes, we are actually having a short trade as well. Just now in the morning. So let us continue in the future setup. So let me start from 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour time frame currently, it also have this inverse head and shoulder again. But overall, the whole market actually is going uptrend lah. So in this case, we can actually use this inverse head and shoulder to enter a trade, because currently this is a small retracement, but I need to wait for the price to close above this previous high first. I will need the price to close above this level. This level is around 78,000. 78,000 is a very important price. If we wanted to see this inverse head and shoulder is formed, we have to wait for the price to close above 78,000. So yesterday, actually, I know one of the people actually asked me, I think it's Ulala, can we actually enter this trade in BDC? So yesterday I did mention about this. In 1 hour time frame, if the price retraces back to the white color EMA and and engulfing candles happen, we can actually enter a long trade. But in the end, it is failed to close. It is in the end it is failed to form an engulfing. So therefore, we wouldn't enter this trade in 1 hour time frame. And right now, if we wanted to see a change of trend in 1 hour time frame, we would have to see the price to close below this level, which is this red color line, 76,100. But right now, overall, the whole market, 1 hour time frame, it is still uptrend. 15 minute, okay, 15 minute is also uptrend right now. 15 minute is also uptrend. Wow, actually we have a long trade in Bitcoin right now. This is a higher low, and this is a change of trend. And right now we are actually back at this white color EMA. If the price later it is formed engulfing candles, we can actually enter this trade. Okay, we can enter this long trade if the price actually it has formed an engulfing. This is Bitcoin. Let me look at the resistance. The resistance is over here. Actually, it is quite near also lah. Quite near, quite near. You may limit your TP within this resistance, but this entry, it does not have a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. It is only have 1 to 1.33. Even though if it form, the price actually form an engulfing. But we can actually try. If the price actually it has formed an engulfing, we can actually enter this trade. Our cut loss, we can put $100 below this previous low, 425, which is around 525. Okay, our cut loss is around 76,000. 76,744, and our TP is around 77,908. So this is the stop loss and the TP. And our entry price, we can wait for engulfing. That's all. So this is BTC. Unless it came down. If the price actually came down, then we wouldn't enter this trade. I have to wait for the candlestick to be happen. If the candlestick did happen, we can actually enter this trade. Okay, so this is for Bitcoin. So let me go to Ethereum. Well, actually Ethereum, it didn't even form anything since yesterday. It is also the same thing because yesterday actually the price in 1 hour time frame we are at uptrend right now, but the price actually failed to close above 2,145, this level, this red color line. If the price did not close above this level, which means this distribution phase, it will most likely it is mission completed and it will not to push towards the upside. And some more, if we wanted to do a long trade, I would suggest you guys to do Bitcoin instead of Ethereum, because overall the whole market compared with BTC and ETH, BTC is much more stronger compared to Ethereum. Okay, so in Ethereum, 1 hour time frame do not have any entry opportunity. So if we are looking at 15 minutes, I still remember this morning I actually did mention all the things that happens within this box. Everything is just noise. Because 15 minute and 1 hour time frame, actually both of them are actually quite similar to each other. There is a higher low happens over here, point number 1, which is change of characters, and it didn't form a confirmation of trend. So right now what we need to wait for is wait for the price to close above this red color candle, that's all. Or to wait for the price to come down of this consolidation phase, that's all. Because right now, if the whole price is consolidating between this level, actually it has not much entry for us to do lah. So we can just focus back to Bitcoin lah. So but Bitcoin, we have to wait for the price to engulfing first lah. But as of now, it is straight color candle. We still cannot do a long trade yet. If this candle close is a red color candle and the next candles it has an engulfing slightly higher than this, we can actually straight away market this entry. Okay, so this is all about Bitcoin, XAU, and Ethereum. Most likely XAU, it will go into a consolidation phase between this 1 hour resistance and support and resistance lah. But actually this consolidation, it is very big guys. It is not what you think. It is so small. If I put from the lowest point to the highest point, actually it has around 1,000 pips, you know. This is around $100 price movement, which is 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips, actually it is very, very big. So if we are looking at 15 minutes, actually this is a 1 hour time frame SNR. But if we are looking at a smaller time frame, let's say 5 minutes or 15 minutes, it can actually affect the whole market movement in this SNR. Because this SNR is too big. It's too big. In order for us to see an uptrend or the downtrend, we need to go into a smaller time frame, and whereby we can actually notice the trend that are actually happening in 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Like today, it is obviously in 5 minute time frame. This one the whole market structure actually came down. In 5 minute time frame, it is downtrend, although 1 hour time frame is consolidating. Alright, so this is all about XAU, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So let me do a quick summary. So right now in XAU, we do not have any entry right now. What we need to wait is we have to wait for tomorrow market reading. So tomorrow market, we will need to see a change of trends happen at this support level. So once the price actually it has formed a change of trend, we can actually look for a long entry in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, but best is 15 minutes. So in BTC, Bitcoin, we will have to look for an engulfing lah. Right now, we need to engulf this red color candle, this big red color candle. But if this candle is red color as well, then we will look for this candle as our engulfing. So this one we will have to wait until at least 8:45 or 9 o'clock for this entry. And for Ethereum, do not have any much trade. This one will just have to wait lah for Ethereum. So, okay, so I have some announcement to make to you guys. So the first announcement is in our 10x Hub VIP, we are actually starting off live trading session every morning and the evening. Or you need reasons. What reasons? Ethereum, is it? Ethereum, is it? What reason do you want? Which one? Which pair? Which pair? Yes, let's go. So every morning and the afternoon, I will do a live trading session with all the VIPs. And you guys are just not having just a live trade session. And I will taught you guys a strategy which you guys can use in your trading every day. And this is actually trading, it's a short-term strategy. You guys may learn. I will teach you guys, even though if you guys join our VIP. So how do you actually join our VIP? It is very simple. The first thing is you have to pay. We have a membership of $30 per month, and if it's in ringgit, it's around 100 ringgit per month. So how do you actually join our VIP? It is very simple. You can scan the QR code above, and my team will assist you in joining our VIP. Actually, if I play 200 U, how you play 5 U per trade? Yes. Try not to play too big, bro. You just put 5 U per trade lah. Yeah, don't play too big, bro. Really, don't play too big. We need to have wallet management. Every strategy will have their own wallet management. What did I told you just now, Ian? I already told you we need to be very firm on our risk amount. If you already maths fail already, okay, you have to be very firm with it. If you have made a decision you want to risk $5, then you just remain $5. If you have made a decision of risking $10, then remain $10. Let's say you already put $10, right? Then you have to be very firm, like every trade also $10 lah. But $10 is around 5%, oh. Quite risky, oh. 5% per trade, oh. It's quite risky, oh. You can try to put around $5 or $6 or $7, no problem lah. Because 2% is around $4. $5 is around 2.5. You can put until around $6, $6 to $7 actually is okay. Yeah, $6 to $7 actually is okay for you, for your wallet size per trade. The most important thing is to survive in the market. It's not how do you actually make the profit. How do we actually identify whether a good trader or a bad trader? We have to look at the trader, how much of the things or bad incidents does the trader actually been through? Because what makes a good trader, which is the trader actually survive a lot of different kind of market, different kind of black swan, then a trader eventually will learn very, very fast. So this actually makes a trader to become profitable, because everything is all about experience. Okay, so you have to be very firm on your wallet management. Try to calculate, or you can use Vantage application to enter your trade as well. Because over there you can actually look, you can actually saw the stop loss amount. Okay, so this is the first thing. And the second thing is, okay, we are actually having this trading volume reward. So if you guys is trading in crypto, you guys can actually trade while getting a reward as well. You just trade normally. You just actually this program, it is specially made for us 10x Hub. Um, if you really have this you already been trading for crypto for quite a while, or you already have money in Bybit, you can actually straight away join this campaign, and you can PM my team, how do I actually join this campaign, and my team will assist you, because this is actually an extra gift. You just trade normally, but at the same time you can also grab yourself a MacBook Home or iPad and trading bonus as well. So it's either one, depends on your trading volume. So while you are just trading, you can actually grab a reward back home, and you may change your trading setup, because MacBook is one of the best equipment as a trader we can have. Because even I myself, I'm also using MacBook. MacBook, it is very, very friendly use for trader. So you guys may scan the QR code above to join this campaign. And if you haven't joined our public WhatsApp group, you may click the link down in the description below and it will lead to our public WhatsApp group chat. Alright, so actually that's all for today. And let's just wait for BTC. Don't know whether it will form this engulfing or not. But right now, it has already formed a red color candle. So this one we will have to wait until around 9 o'clock. Then we will see lah. Okay, see ya. Bye bye everyone. See you guys in VIP. See you guys tomorrow live trading session. Bye bye.